Hello YouTube. Quick video update for those of you following Addie's saga. She lost like 20 pounds this last year. So we stopped by Chuck and Don's. I don't know if you guys have them out in your area or not. But it's where we buy her Kennedy dog food. And they suggested this stuff. It's, what is it? It's holistic transistors. And it not only helps your dog transition between dog foods, but it also helps put on weight. So when we took her in beginning of the season, first week of May, she was down to 84 pounds. We just came back from the groomers and the vets, and that's another story, and she was up to 99.7 pounds, and we switched her over from regular dog food to lamb and rice. So that probably had a lot to do with it too. And 100 pounds is right about where we want to keep her. So now we're just going to maintain her where she's at. And we'll see how she does. Now, the reason Addie went to the groomers, besides the fact that she was looking pretty snarly there, Addie found a new playmate this weekend. As you may have seen from the other clips, she found a skunk. So we took her in. Addie, I wish you'd stand up so people can see your pretty new haircut. And they dematted her and washed her down. Now, the groomer said that a dog will retain the skunk smell for up to a year. And we wound up having to buy her a new collar and a new gentle leader and a new leash because it's had the smell on there. Well, we went there first, and then we stopped by the vets, and I mentioned to the vet that the groomer said it was supposed to take a year. The groomer went, or the vet went, no, at least the vet's assistant. And she gave us this stuff. It's called Skunk Off. We got it from our vet. I don't know if you can get it in your pet store where you buy your dog food or not. Obviously, Petco doesn't have it. They hadn't heard of it. And you can use this on your pet, or you can use it on your furniture. You can even use it in your laundry, which is what we're going to do with her old collar and her old leash and her old gentle leader. We're going to put some of this and do some little bit of hand washing and eliminate that odor. This is supposed to get it off the dog. The groomer said it's in her pores and it's just going to stick around for a year. The vets felt that this would get it off. So our vet sold it in this 8-ounce bottle, and then that was like it's like $1 an ounce. And then I was able to special order a larger 32-ounce bottle. I'm not sure when that'll be in, but we'll actually keep that one up at the cabin. So I got one here for home and one for up at the cabin for now, or one in the car probably is what I'll end up doing with it. And then we'll leave the giant big one up at the cabin where she's more likely to find more playmates. On our way home from the cabin this weekend, they actually stood on the roadside to say goodbye to her. Isn't that sweet of them? Oh, so if you don't use a gentle leader, I really encourage you to get one. I never had one with my poodles. We didn't have one with our first, or we were introduced to it with our first husky. Our second husky didn't like it, didn't need it. Addie needs it. Okay, so get the gentle leader, guys. Really? Oh, there's a training DVD in here, guys. So yeah, get this for your dog. I think they're a pretty good price. But we were at the vet's. She saw a dog she didn't know. She was tugging and pulling on her regular collar and choking herself. And once that gentle leader got on her, boom, it was a totally different dog. She's just more in control. She realized that she was going to correct herself if she tried to lunge. And that's the best thing about it is she corrects herself. We don't correct her. We just hold the leash. She corrects herself. It's not pulling on her neck. It's not pulling. It's not choking her. It pulls down on the snout. Only thing is you can see that does leave a line. That's just the nature of the product. It's not cutting into her skin. It's just the way that the mat gets put, or the fur gets pushed down. But other than that, Addie looks so much happier, except for the fact that it's 96 degrees outside. So we're going to have a fan on her, and we're going to let her cool off and give her some cool water.